The dictionary.com word of the year.
No, it's not.
6'7".
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it absolutely
That's
is.
not a word.
Those are numbers.
I've heard people say that 6'7" can't be a word because it's numbers, but we can say things like fuck 12, or you could be 420 friendly, you could have a 9 to 5, you could be 86, you can be a 76er, you could be a 10, right? Like 6'7" is at least as much of a word as those are. And when it comes to arguments over whether something is or isn't a word, I'm usually going to say that it is a word. Because oftentimes when people try to say that something isn't a word, it'll come from a place of misunderstanding, right? It might be something new that you're just not fully familiar with, which I think is often the case with 6'7", at least in 2025. But also oftentimes people will try to claim that something isn't a word in an effort to put people down or make them feel like bad or stupid for the way they use language. And that's often the case with words like conversate or irregardless or ain't. And that's not cool. And the whole time, it's not like word has a super solid definition. It's very difficult to have a quick, singular definition of word that covers every situation and every language and that everyone agrees on. Like, you can say something like, a word is a unit of language that can function on its own and can mean something without the help of other words, and that'll get you pretty far, but it's not perfect. It's still roughness around the edges of that. Because when you get into things like compounds or phonological versus grammatical words or clitics, which syntactically function like words but phonologically depend on other words, it all gets complicated.